Okay, let's integrate the following function. So it's definitely impossible to compute 2023 times this fraction. This is repeated fraction. So there has to be some, so the first thing that comes to mind is that there has to be some kind of pattern to simplify this fraction. So if you want to find that pattern, you need to compute a couple of fractions from starting from the very end. So that's how you compute the fractions, right? So let's do a couple calculations of the fractions. So I'll take 3 or 4 levels of these fractions and see how does it look like. So let's see. Let's imagine we are trying to simplify this fraction. So we have 3 levels, 1 minus, 1 minus, 1 minus. So we have 3 1 minuses, and let's simplify this fraction. And we'll try to see some kind of pattern from here. So this part is going to be x minus 1 over x. And then with this one, it flips. So this whole part is going to be x over x minus 1, right? So if you subtract that from 1, so the fraction becomes, so let's write 1 minus 1 over, here I have 1 over x minus 1. Now let's do the subtraction from here again. So that's common denominators again. And then it's going to be the denominator is x minus 1. Here x minus 1 minus x. So that's going to be just minus 1. So this fraction is basically equal to this one. With this one, it's going to flip one more time. So this whole everything is going to be x minus 1 over minus 1, right? So let's say equal. So that's equal to 1 minus x minus 1 over minus 1. So instead of all this everything, I'm writing x minus 1 over minus 1. So this minus sign and this minus sign becomes plus, and everything is 1 minus 1 plus x minus 1, or just x. So this can be seen as a pattern of our problems. So it turns out when you simplify this expression with 3 1 minuses, so this expression is basically equal to x. And what does this mean is the following. I'm going to show this in illustrate with 6 1 minuses. So we have, let's say, 1 minus. So when you are asked to simplify this expression where you have like 6 of 1 minuses, what is the result of this fraction? So you can easily see that these three, so 3 of them, so these 3, just take the 3, these 3 of them is just x. So this becomes x. And then when you look at the remaining part, so we have 1 minus, 1 minus, 1 minus, and this x. So this part is again x. So which means if the number of 1 minuses, so this number of 1 minuses is divisible by 3, the result is going to be just x. But we have 2023, so we know that 2022 is divisible by 3, so there will be one more left. So 2022 of it is just x. So my expression is dx. And if you take the integral of this expression, the integral of 1 is just x. The integral of 1 over x is ln x plus c. So that's the integral of our given function.